Hello students, my name is Manoj Kumar and I am uploading my next video. In this video we will discuss chapter 2nd and the name of the chapter is Relations and Functions. And before start this chapter we will see the mind map of this chapter and you can see very clearly. In first step we will discuss introduction, then Cartesian products of the sets. After that, we will start the relations, and in relations, we will learn how to find the domain, range, and the codomain of a relations. And after relations, we will start functions, and in functions, we will identify which relations are said to be the functions, and then we will discuss different type of the. Now I am going to start the introduction of this chapter, and in introductions we are known to this word. What is relation? Relation between father and son, relation between mother and son, teacher and students. And in same way, when in mathematics there is a relation between the numbers. For example, 9 is greater than 4, yeah, 5 is less than 7, and one line is parallel to the another line, yeah, one triangle is similar to the another triangle. So students, if you have seen in all these relations, we need here two objects. So then we can form a relation between them. Already I told you, so in all these, we notice that is a relation involves pair of object in certain order. In this chapter, we will learn how to link a pair of objects from two sets and then introduce the relation between two objects in pair. Then we will learn about the special relationship which will qualify to the functions. The concept of the function is very important in mathematics since it captured the idea of the mathematical precise correspondence between one quality with the others. Students, we will start Cartesian product of the sets. So, before start the relations, you should know what is the Cartesian product of the sets. See here. Now, I am going to start what is the Cartesian product of the set. Let us suppose here you will take two sets, set A and set B. Set A has two colors and set B has three objects. Is it clear? So now you can see in rostered form the set A contains two colors, red and blue, and the set B here contains three objects. The name of the objects are B, C and S. Is it clear? So now what is the Cartesian product? First of all, Cartesian product of A and B is represented by A cross B. Is it clear? So what we will do here, so you can see, so now A cross B, what you will do, you will make here pairs. So first you will take element from A, red is placed with the B. Is it clear? This is the first pair, and in same way red is placed with the C. This is your second pair. Once again see, I have taken first element of A and then we have taken the first element of B. Again I have taken the first element of A, that is red, and the second element of set B, that is C, and the first element of A, that is red, and the second element of last element of set B, that is S. Is it clear? So now after that still it is not complete. Now you have taken the first element of A and you have placed each element of set B. So after that you will take now second element of set A, that is blue, and again you will use same method. You will take the first element of set B, that is B, and blue is placed with the second element, that is C, and blue is placed with the last element of set B, that is S. So this is known the Cartesian product of set A and B. Once again you can see here the Cartesian product of A and B is equals to red B, red C, red S, blue B, and blue C, and blue S. This is known as the Cartesian product of set A and B. And what is the important thing? And remember, when we have write down the Cartesian product from A to B, so you will take the element of A, set A at first position, and the element of B you will place at second position. Is it clear? Now students, you can see the definition of the Cartesian product. Suppose you can take here given two non-empty set P and Q. The Cartesian product of P and Q is the set of all order pairs of the element from P and Q, and it is equals to this one, P into Q, where P which is belongs to small p which is belongs to capital P, and small q which is belongs to set Q. Is it clear? This is your Cartesian product of two sets. Now I am going to one more example of a Cartesian product. You can see here the set A and the set B. The set A having A1 and A2 elements, and set B having B1, B2, B3 and B4. What is the Cartesian product of A and B? You can see, you will take the first element of A and you will place all the elements, this A1 with all the elements of set B, and you will get here A1 B1, A1 B2, A1 B3, A1 and B4. Then you will take its second element and you will place all the elements of set B, A2 B1, A2 B2, A2 B3, A2 B4. This is known as the Cartesian product of A and B. So this point is very, very important. Suppose they have given two order pairs are equal. When they are equal, if and only if the corresponding first elements are equal and the second elements are also equal. So please see the second point. What they have given. Suppose set A have P elements and set B have Q elements. So what is the total number of elements? The Cartesian product of A and B, that is equals to P into Q. See the next third point, what they have given. If A and B non-empty set, either A or B is infinite, then so is A cross B. And see the fourth one, A cross B cross C. So here A, B, C both belongs to set A. So hence A, B, C is called the order pair of a triplet. Now you can see the first example, what they have given? They have given here the order pairs are equal. Then you have to find the value of x and y. So it means its x coordinate is equals to x coordinate and y coordinates is equals to y coordinate. So when you will compare x plus 1 equals to 3, from here you will get the value of x, and when you will compare y coordinates to 1, you will get here from value of y that is equals to 3. Student, I hope you have understood what is the Cartesian product of sets. So this exercise 2.1 is totally based upon Cartesian product of two sets. See the very first question here. In this question, what they have given? They have told us this order pair is equals to this one. So we have just now have done same example. So what you will do in the first step, you will compare x coordinate to this one and y coordinate to this one, and when you will compare them, you will get here the value of x plus 3 plus 1 is equals to 5 upon 3, and from here you will find the value of x, and second y minus 2 by 3 is equals to 1 by 3. From here, this is your first equation and here it is your second. From here you will, from first you will find the value of x, and from second you will find the value of y, and after simplification the value of the x that is equals to 2 and the value of y that is equals to y equals to 1. Now students, see the second question. In this question what they have given, if the set A has 3 elements and the set B has also 3 elements, you can see here set B has also 3 elements. So what we will do here, we will what is our question? Our question is find the number of the elements of Cartesian product of A cross B. Now we will use this result, NA multiply by NB is equals to NA cross B. So here number of set A has 3 elements and number of B has also 3. So your answer is here 9. See the third question. In third question they have given set G having 2 elements 7 and 8 and set H having 3 elements 5, 4 and 2. What you will do here, we will find the value of G and H. So in first case we have to find the Cartesian product of G and H. You can see what is the Cartesian product of GH. 7, 5, 7, 4, 7, 2. So now you will take second element of G, that is 8, 5 and 8, 4, and next is 8, 2. So this is the Cartesian product of a G into H. In same way, you will find the value of H into G. And remember students, the Cartesian product of G into H is not equals to H into G. Student, try yourself question number 4th. Now I am going to start question number 5th. In question number 5th, there is a one set. The name of the set is here A and having 2 elements -1 and +1. Then we have to find here the Cartesian product of A cross A. Now student, you can see the solution of question number 5th. In very first step, you will find the Cartesian product of A cross A, and you can see the Cartesian product of A cross A. We will get here -1 and -1, and second pair is here -1 plus 1, and next order pair is here 1 minus 1, and then you will get here 1 and 1. This is the Cartesian product of A cross A. Now, after getting the Cartesian product of A cross A, you can see this is the Cartesian product of A cross A, and then A is here -1 and 1. We will find here the Cartesian product of A cross A, and what you will do, you will take the first pair of A cross A and placed with the -1. You can see we will get here, and in same way again you will take this element -1 and -1 and placed with this one. So after that you will take the next pair of A cross A, and then we will get here -1, 1 and -1, and again you will take -1 and 1 and placed with the here with this one, and you will get this one. In same way you will take the next order pair of A cross A and placed with the -1, and you will get this one, and similarly we get here the rest of the parts, and at the last you will see the Cartesian product of A cross A is equals to this one. Now see question number 6. What they have given, the Cartesian product of A and B, which is equals to this one, AX, A by BX and BY. So what we have to do here, we will find the value of A and B. See the solution of this question. Once again you can see the Cartesian product of A cross B is equals to AX, AY, BX and BY. And remember students, the element in order pair, the element at first position, suppose A and B, they belongs to A. Both elements are belongs to A. So therefore the elements of A are here A, B. Now, and we know that the elements are placed at in order pair at a second position, like X and Y. They both are belongs to element B. So therefore the set B contains X and Y. See question number 9th and try yourself question number 8th. What is given? Let A and B are two sets, and number of elements A having 3 and number of elements B having 2. And you can see here x1, y2 and z1 are the elements in the Cartesian product of X, A and B. So what is the meaning of it? When you will find the Cartesian product of A and B, you will see x1, y2 and z1 are the element of that Cartesian product. And what they have told us to find the value of A and B, where x, y and z are distinct. See the solution of question number 9. Already they have given here the number of element A having 3 and number of element B having 2. So the number of element of n cross b is equals to 3 multiplied by 2, which is equals to 6. Out of these 6, 3 element already they have given. What are they? x1, x1, y2 and z1. And remember, here we know that from here you can see this x belongs to A and this y is also belongs to A and this z is also belongs to A, because A is here at first place. So these elements x, y and z are the elements of set A, x, y and z. And now see the set B having 2 elements, and in this order pair you can see the 1 is belongs to set B and this 2 is also belongs to set B. So the set B contains these 2 elements 1 and 2. So which is our required answer?